Hello and welcome to the Great Music Show, a brand new series where I'll be introducing you to some of the best classical music ever written. Now if the likes of Elgar, Beethoven and Handel are your thing, you're in for a real treat. But if the classics have always been a little bit foreign, don't panic, I'll be your guide. I've got some fantastic stories for you and some wonderful performances for you to enjoy. So have you guessed where I am yet? I'm in Venice, one of the most romantic cities in the world. Why? Well, we're kicking off the series with one of the most popular pieces of music ever written, the work of a local fella known as the Red Priest. For the next half hour, I'll be telling you all you need to know about Vivaldi's Four Seasons. The first shoots of spring brought to life by the brilliant young German violinist Julia Fischer with the Academy of St Martin in the Fields. The performance was filmed at the National Botanic Garden of Wales shortly after it was opened to the public in 2000. The stunning glasshouse was designed by Norman Foster and is the largest single-span glasshouse in the world. We'll be seeing and hearing much more from this performance throughout the programme. Also, coming up today, I'll be telling you how Vivaldi transformed an ordinary girls' orchestra from a Venetian orphanage into one of the most respected in Europe. I'll tell you why this son of a professional violinist earned the nickname the Red Priest. And I'll also be looking at what makes the Four Seasons, a set of concertos written 300 years ago, more popular today than ever. Here's a clue. Well, as you can hear, the violin solo in the Four Seasons is seriously show-offy. It's no surprises that it was originally performed by Vivaldi himself, who was a flamboyant showman and whose playing was second to none. Julia Fischer is one of music's brightest young stars. She was only 19 years old when the BBC filmed her performing the Four Seasons.
I love looking back to the recording with the Academy and to the recording of the Four Seasons. It was the first time that I was recording something, and immediately with cameras and microphones and everything, I was a little bit in shock for the first couple of minutes, and I told the orchestra that this is my very first recording, so please be patient.
The Four Seasons is more than just a series of dazzling solos. Vivaldi also serves up some beautiful atmospheric music, just like this. The The lives of great composers are often linked to great cities. Whilst many composers have had their love affairs with Venice, it's Vivaldi's music more than any other that's most associated with this place. If Venice had a soundtrack, it would be Vivaldi.
When I watch the sky, I see the water, I recognize the music, and this is the way why Vivaldi is one all over the world, because that is a masterpiece.
Well, I think Venice is absolutely beautiful. If it was like this when he was here, I'm sure he'd think it was beautiful too.
Vivaldi's music is beautiful, and it's great coming to Venice and knowing that he had a connection to the city.
Of course, it's one of the greatest masterwork that has ever been written. It doesn't mean a lot to me simply because I've spent so much time with it. I mean, I played in orchestra, I played it as soloist, I played it on the harpsichord, I played every part of it, and it's probably the piece I spent the most time with in my life.
The Four Seasons is in fact 4 concertos grouped together under one name, one concerto for each season. As well as writing this amazing music, Vivaldi is also credited as writing the sonnets that introduce each concerto.